Okay, I'm at the dubbed bridge out spot. Right behind me is the car, and the road is right there, a few feet in front of it. So, Vince and I had spotted this when we were out here in the beginning, just after, I think the weekend or the weekend after our big epic fail of a camping trip out on Arnold's Bay. So we had come up here and we found this spot and decided to take a look, and I'm going to film all the way down to the spot just so you guys get an idea how far it is and how open it is too, because I would deem this car camping if nothing else. And it looks like some trees have fallen, because I don't remember seeing this. Oh, maybe not. Well, anyways, I don't remember these logs here, but the other thing is they've been cut too. So somebody has, well, done something with it. But even still, coming down further, this is nice and open and relatively flat, so I'm assuming Gary can walk this trail without killing himself. And I think we're pretty much there. I think this is the spot right here. Now, looking at it, just past that fallen tree there, I don't know how far down, 15 meters or so is the river, 20 meters. And I'm still on the ATV trail. I want to call it closed, but technically it's not really closed. It's just the bridge that's out, and I'll show you that when we get over there. But this is the flat spot. And this trail that I'm walking on right now is relatively flat. And it's all fairly open. So in a line, you could get 3, 4, 5 tents in. And then we were looking just off the trail here. There's an area, but this is not flat. This is got a bit of, I don't know what you call it, hills and valleys and stuff to it. But roughly around this spot here, you could dig out a fire pit and you can get 3 or 4 guys around it. Now, I was out here, memory serves, about a month or so ago. And there's potential for a couple spots, not necessarily for tents, but you can get some hammocks up. So anyways, that being said, you can get a tent right there, fair size one. Remove the log, the fallen tree. You can get another tent here, another tent here, another tent there. And you're looking at 3 or 4 right in a row, maybe 5 right in a row, depending on the sizes. Down there a little further, you can get another tent. And just to show you, walking past this spot, this would be the campsite. And then just a little further down is the river. And again, I'll show you, I'll film it straight through so you can see, get an idea how far away it is. Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to put a tent here. Right here is a little flat, but it's not big enough, and you're right at the water. You're right at the water. So there's the river, and coming down here, I'll do it carefully because it's a little wet. This used to be the trail, and you can tell it's been gone for a while because it's all overgrown fairly well here, at least a few seasons. And right across the river is the continuation of the trail. I would like to find my way around there at some point and go check that area out. I'm assuming that it's similar to what's over here. There's a road, there's a trail, there's a bridge out sign, and then you can come down. I have heard people ATV down here, stay for a few minutes, turn around and leave. But the water's right here. And now that the water level is higher, it's a matter of stepping right there, bending over and filling up. Easy peasy. This time of year, this spot is fairly decent. I haven't been out here in a couple 3 weeks, so I don't know what the water level has been like. I don't know when it's gone up. Has it gone up recently or what? I don't know what the weather was like up here. So if the water level stayed like that, this would be an easier spot than the last time we were here to gather water, because it was a lot lower, a lot further down. And you can see they had the fencing up probably at one point to block it off. But that's, yeah, and I see a beer can over there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Just right up in there. I keep forgetting to bring a garbage bag with me when I come out on these hikes to collect some of this crap. Because as those two gentlemen that I was talking to earlier on the ATVs had said, we are lucky to be able to use this because there's a lot of trails around here and a lot of decent camping spots. It's just there's a few people, and I don't know who they are, who seem not to care and just throw their garbage all over the place. And mostly cans and bottles and stuff. But I want to try and remember to bring something so I can pick some of this stuff up, because I'd like to continue using this area. This whole area, this whole region is great. So, little recap. I'm assuming we've got 2 sites to pick now. If I can fix my water filtration problem for the other site, we've got 2 sites, that one and this one. I like the other one. The other one's decent. It's a little harder to get to. This, in my opinion, is car camping. The car is not far away. You can get 3 or 4 tents easily up here. If you want to pitch one, you could probably get one down further here too. It doesn't really matter if you're going to pitch them on the trail, because the trail doesn't get used. So come down a little ways. Right here, maybe right over there. You can get a tent in there too. There might be some potential in there. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do for next year. If I'm going to scout sites up, or scout sites and groom sites, and I don't know if I'm going to come out here a couple times and get this spot ready for September, because nobody's really mentioned about it like they did last year. So I don't know if this is one we're going to use or if we're going to use the other one. Everything depends on the water filtration. So I'll have to fix that first, or at least try to fix that first. I have a couple ideas, and if I can do it, I'd like to go back to that spot, as long as Gary doesn't kill himself and Vince isn't sick. But this one seems to be decent too, so I'll have to get Vince out here, and maybe possibly Gary out here too. Maybe Gary will want to do the same thing a couple weeks earlier than this year, and come out for a weekend before the bugs come out. So just to stop through to see the Bridge Out site. This is pretty much it for me for this year. Coming out here, since hunting season is full swing on Monday, and I do have a vest on because I'm not wearing my pack. I put it on, and even though it hasn't started, I have been hearing rifle fire in the background, and I know I'm pretty safe right now, and that nothing's really started. But then again, you can get the stupid people out that shoot before they think. So better to be safe than sorry. So this is probably my last one of the year, and then I'll probably be back out early spring. I may try and venture up late March, first week of April or something like that. See where I can, see what's available. See if I can get out here first, see what's available, and then start camping and hiking all over again. So there's the car, not very far away. You can bring the world to this site, just like the old 210 bingo, now called my favorite spot. There we are, and that's it.